Just did a little math here when I heard the statement made from Mr. Perlusi, and I thought, what does that mean? 110,000 deaths since 2003. So I just did a little math, and roughly 9 years. Just think of a town of 128 people. Likely one of them will pass away in a given year. So that means that it's 20 times safer statistically to be in your ICE facility. And I just point that out because not that there aren't any problems. I wouldn't take that position, but statistically, 110 deaths over that period of time is not alarming to me.
Well, at ICE specifically, first of all, we know that many of these facilities are local jails.
Is it true that some of the inmates control the keys to their own cells?
I'm not aware of that.
But I do think it's important to take a look at the facility that has been described as kind of a country club, I guess, because I think pictures are worth more than a few words. I think it's very easy to pick on the most vulnerable people, and I think that's some of what's going on here today. And I'm just sort of wondering, you know, Ms. Brane, you studied this. Is it too far to not shackle women as they give birth? The guidelines prohibit the male guards from strip searching the female detainees. Do you think that really goes too far? If you have a mental illness, would it go too far to say don't put that person in segregation?
I have seen some accounts in news media reports, and I've also visited a facility myself. What I saw was a surprisingly relaxed atmosphere. Detainees had pretty free access within the facility and access to each other. Meals that were brought in by a woman who cooked them in her home, breaded chicken, mixed vegetables, and some mashed potatoes. They were on a first-name basis with the officers who were in charge of security at the facility.
And what I'm trying to find out is what this holiday on ice is, because it implies that there's some kind of extravagance and people want to be there, they're having a great time, they're having a vacation, but having just talked with you, I don't think that's the case.
I wouldn't call it extravagance. It was more kind of Mayberry-ish like atmosphere.